Hey guys, it's Molly. I've actually never installed ECRI myself, so today I'm going to take you through an install and show you how easy it actually is. So when you first get the box and open it up, we have the Freedom module right here. We have the OBD adapter, 2 zip ties, the wire harness, and a sticker. And then of course I have our QR code to a link to our instructions for install as well. Alright, so we're going to start by plugging in our Freedom module, and that gets plugged in right behind the glove box. So we're going to go ahead and take out the glove box and then plug in the Freedom module and the wire harness. So take out the glove box, just push up on this tab on the top and it should fall right out. And then you can just set that wherever. And then we're going to do the wire harness. So you just unplug this little gray piece from the car and plug it right into the wire harness. And then plug it right back into where it was. And then you're going to take the wire harness and feed it up just through the little hole in the glove box. And then just go ahead and take this little white tab and plug it into the green board. And then the green one will go into the white board. And then just go ahead and plug this right into your Freedom module and just tuck that away. And then to put the glove box back in, just line it up and then put this little arm in the slot and then just give it a good push. And then it's installed. Alright, now that we've plugged in our Freedom module, we're going to plug in the OBD adapter and get our Jeep calibrated from our phone. So it's just going to plug in right down here. And then just make sure that light is on. And then you're going to go ahead and press the ignition button twice. Okay, and now we can see all of the settings that we have on the app. And today I'm just going to fix the start stop disable and the HVAC auto sync. So I'm going to turn on the start stop disable and then put HVAC auto sync on the on start option, and then just go ahead and write programming, and then just confirm my settings. Alright, and then once that's all finished, you can go ahead and turn the ignition off. And then we'll just wait a few minutes for the Jeep to get all calibrated, and then we'll turn it back on and see if everything works. Alright, so now that we've waited a few minutes, we're going to go ahead and turn on the Jeep and make sure that our settings worked. Alright, and so we can see that the auto start stop light turned on, which means that our settings worked and our Jeep is all calibrated.